back-to-back-to-back-to-back runs that were better than that. Um, I won't be able to reset. Normally my rule is that I don't reset unless my best possible time goes above like my PB, which I think it was there. I didn't wait for it to hit that point, but I think it already was. I just didn't want to wait for the bowling cutscene. And the extra problem with that is, as far as my gold splits are concerned, my late game gold splits are all way better than my early game golds. So, like, fundamentally, it's going to be easier for me to gold the earlier stuff. So, like, there's even less chance that I'm hitting best possible if I'm already behind it. 43, that's a little gross. It was a bad stair room. I don't know what my time was in series the first run. You know, it's funny. I was watching. This was like maybe 2 weeks ago now, but Azure was doing Subversion Hundo runs, and he had a run that was going great. It was going really well. There were some obvious things that he was unhappy with here and there, and then there was like a bad death that happened, and like he lost the run, which is unfortunate. He did a second run after it though, and he was like commenting on. I found it really interesting because he was commenting on like doing runs back to back sometimes is like really hard because you just compare the runs to each other, and I find that makes it way easier on the second run usually. It's almost like extra room to think like, okay, this is fine. I did this better, I did this better, I did this better. My run is working. Like, getting to fix things that went wrong is like... Somehow that motivates me more, and I think it makes it easier. I just thought that was neat. Like, this... a different mindset. Why did that jump not work? Did I jump too early? Because yeah, for me, my second run's usually way better than my first. Okay, it's a good elevator. I'm happy anytime the screen goes like full black before 4 minutes. You do a ledge grab properly. Don't. I don't think that was right, so I took that really safe and dodged onto the platform instead of taking the hit from the scree particle. Man, this was a really good run, or really good pace. Such a good run, I had to throw it away by only saving 4 seconds at bombs. What a shame. No, but I lost literally more than 4 seconds in Parlor. Alright, that was better. I had trouble grabbing those missiles, but that was the right, like, idea. Again, really shit missile spread. Doesn't help that there was a ton of health there because I took damage. Ooh, nice door bonk. Okay, see, this is how the door bonk works. Now I'm gonna get this missile drop from that guy. This isn't ideal because I didn't hit the waiver with that one shot that hit the ground. So you gotta like wait a little bit longer to kill them. Okay. This is alright. I've established a few more like benchmarks at this point now in my like D-Rust. I can't really call it D-Rust anymore, but I haven't been doing enough runs to really call it a grind, I don't think. So I don't know what to call it, but I've got a few more benchmarks established now for where I want to be. Like 630 down the elevator to Green Bryn is like my target. Under 640 is okay. And it was like 636 or something for this one. Nice missile drop. I missed the mock ball and I stood up too early. That's totally on me. That's all my fault. The damage sucks that I just took. Since I missed the mock ball, I had to stand up earlier to, like, give me time to shoot the door and, you know, not bonk into it. Heck. Ooh, nice up in 2. Let's go. Kind of weird jumps after it. Okay, well, his health is bad. My missiles are pretty crazy. I guess that's a point where you're supposed to get missiles, probably, or like in the practice hack, that preset probably got those from the Scree deboost. If you do it right, you can get the missile, you can get the drop from the Scree, as well as the deboost. And I usually miss the drop, but I usually get the deboost. So it's like not a big deal. Shit. Please don't hit me a second time. Thank you. Wait, no, this is really fucked. How much do these do? Okay, we're good. I could not afford to get hit by the mini Kraid toenail. the mini crate spikes would have been put me in health bomb range, which we do not want. Okay, I have so many missiles, I did not need to grab the drops that way. I could have just ran through. I'm so used to ending this fight with 0 missiles. So you need to make sure you grab at least 2 missile drops is like optimal. Like one's pretty rough. Two drops means you can get these 3 guys killed and then 1 for the crates closet. I was talking about comparing 2 runs. This run's just better in, like, every way to the extent that I can't even compare it. Because the last run was such a disaster everywhere. Oh, I did get the mouth ball last time. Dang. Oh, actually, yeah, this whole split the last run was decent, except for the 8 farms in back cave. There's a couple little things, like leaving Kraid's lair, there were a few little trip-ups. The fire flea room there. But mostly the split was good. Had a decent red tower. Good bubble mountain. Whatever, all that stuff. I jumped too early. It's not that big a deal, but I wasn't sure how that room was going to go. Aw, I thought that was it. What was that about? Nice missile. Okay. Not bad. Alright, give me 1 super or more. Thank you for the 1+ super. With, what, 20% chances? That's basically 100%, right? Totally how math works. And you can't tell me otherwise. I'm actually not even confident it's a 20% chance, but that sounds correct. Okay, that's good enough. It really sucks that I had to do 3 farms there for 2 supers. Or 3 supers? But I think that's worth it to do that farm. Nice. Okay, so unless I get, like, 3 small health drops on the way up Business Center, I'm at perfect resources. And, you know, even if I do, that's so close, it doesn't really make much difference. But I'll get the 4th super from Cack Attack. 5th super from the Cack Attack. Hold on. That was a bad short charge, but at least I got it. Fuck. That's not gonna work, is it? Nope. Man. Ooh, I got that Zila drop. I don't know what it was, but I got it. I think it was just health. Still good. Still good, even if it's just health. Yeah, this is fine. I'm okay with this pace. Really bad room. That's gonna bonk the door. Almost guaranteed. Like, yeah. I was like 99% sure I was hitting the door. But that's okay. Not the worst way to fail it. I got the missiles too, which is good, so I don't have to worry about that on the way back. Which means this is a real split. What? Why is that there? Okay. This is fine. We're still, like, on pace here, basically. Well... yeah, on pace with a 3-round Phantoon. Like, with a slow, slow, slow. Alright, let's go. I almost got a fast. I mean, almost. I got a fast, and there was an opportunity for the fast for round 2. Like, it's hard to say you almost got the RNG that was good. Fuck you, asshole. And then I got fucked by the slow being awful and being impossible and how you can't ever hit him. So, fast, slow, and that was a mid on the reopen. Still significantly ahead here. Other than the supers, this is crazy good resources. Like, my health is just nuts right now. And all 5 power bombs is really good. Yoshi start running this, you're gonna have to learn how to do the quick kills. The Kraid one is easy for most people. It took me a lot longer to do than I think people expect. I didn't get the Kraid quick kill in a PB until like sub 55. I don't remember what it was exactly, but it was like maybe like a 52, 53, something like that. It's not... it just didn't connect with me. And I got it in practice, like, obviously before I was that good, but not like... I just couldn't get it in a run that was good. Been told how to do it so many times, you just can't do it. Yeah, it's honestly, like, understanding... Something that helped me get more consistent at it is watching somebody learn it and do it poorly. Or somebody that was just learning, like, get it occasionally and miss it sometimes. And I was able to see, like, how slow you can shoot the missiles and make it work. And I was like, oh, most of the time I miss it, it's because I go too fast. And I think most of the time most people miss it, it's because they go too fast. Like, you can just slow down a little bit more. And you don't have to, like, there's a lot of time in between the first... Is it the first and second missile or the second missile and the super that, like, one of those, like, gaps, there's a surprising amount of time there. And if you watch people do it and, like, barely be fast enough to get it, because that's what happened is I was watching Foxless do it, and, like, he was failing it by being too slow, but then when he'd get it, it was like, that still worked? That looks so slow. How did that work? You shouldn't be able to do it, but apparently there's that much leeway. And then I, like, went back to practice it myself, and I was like, yeah, I just need to slow down, and I can get it way more consistently. Because when I am getting it, it's, like, the slow end of what I'm trying to do. And if I, like, err on the slightly rushed side, it's, doesn't work. Same when you learn hovering Link to the Past, I watch people fail at it. Yeah, I know that's another thing people say, like, people try to do too fast, but, like, I've only gotten it to work by going too fast. So, I don't know. Not that I ever got it consistently. But yeah, the Phantoon is, like... The Phantoon is hard. Ridley's awesome. Ridley's just enough fun, and Ridley clicked... I think... My problem with Ridley is I got decent at it, and then I never got, like, really good at it, and even for, like, my time in this category, I'm not that good at Ridley, but compared to rando runners, like, I'm very good at Ridley. This was a disaster of a room. I didn't know how to improvise, and I kept trying to fix it wrong. I need to get better at Ridley, because I can't do it much faster, but I can do it safely and consistently. Which is fine, except for people that are, like, you know, in the mid-40s in this category are, like, doing it faster and as consistently and safely as I am. So it's like, well, there goes my advantage, unlike in rando. And again, it's not also an advantage in rando against a lot of people that are really, really good. Dragon's a weird one for this category, because it goes from being, like... At least for me, I don't need that drop. The last couple runs I've needed the power bomb, so I've started to do that. For Dragon, like, for me, it started out like an easy boss, and then as I started to drop a couple safeties, like drop an extra super pack, maybe drop an E-tank, like, it got way harder. And it all of a sudden was like, this is the part where I die. This is the hard part of the run. And then it got way easier again. And then it got harder again, because it's like, okay, well now how do I do it fast? Now I'm not dying there anymore, and it's okay, but I'm not doing it fast. And that's kind of where I'm at, is it's still really hard to do fast consistently. But I don't die to Dragon anymore. Oh, this is the one that needs 2 hits. Although getting the full halfie makes Dragon a lot more dangerous. Which I did not get. See a lot of people drop bombs when they morph. No, it does nothing. There's plenty of times where it can actually screw you up. I've seen Oats and Goats lose a PB because it caused him to get grabbed by the baby Metroid, and he was really frustrated. And IFB was in his chat and was like, "Yeah, it's because you dropped a bomb and it hit the baby Metroid, which delays the screen transition, so you got grabbed on the way through." And I was like, "Holy shit! I didn't know that was a thing, but that really sucks." What I do there at the Batuan E-Tank, that's caused me to like get knocked the wrong direction if I hit the bomb wrong, and it slows me down in the room. So don't do that either. It's a bad habit of just like mindless button pressing that mostly does nothing, but sometimes screws stuff up. Oh, this is good. That's a good Dragon. Cut out some lag by damaging myself since I have so much health. That was a very good Dragon. Yeah, it's just like absent-minded button presses. Is my PB a gold here? No, not quite. But pretty close. I've done it in randos too, where like I accidentally have power bombs equipped, so I accidentally lay a power bomb instead of a morph bomb, and it's like, well, now I'm waiting for this lag because it's literally slowing the game down. I'm sure there's places where you can like use it to kind of get like a rhythm for something, you know, like maybe you that was bad. Maybe for like a foosball or some like weird tech, there's probably places where you can like get better timing by doing it, but it's bad. Best deboost that nobody does. Oops. That was so slow, I should have just bailed, but I was worried it was going to mess up this room if I entered it wrong. So I went back and refarmed the worm pile. Screw you, pirate. Second best deboost. That one's actually not that great, but I recently started doing that. You know, maybe extra deboosts aren't good if I'm dying in runs. Have I thought about that? I was complaining about how I've been dying in all my runs, and I just started doing the deboost off of that Plasma Pirate. Instead of not deboosting and picking up the usually health drop that he gives you if you kill him and use the platform to like run up a little bit. Just get more E-Tanks. I could. I do have a couple planned safeties for the relay. So I was thinking about it, and I don't know if it's, I wasn't sure at first if it was more or less pressure that SM is actually the last race of the 2D Metroid relay. Like in some ways that's good because it's like, well, it might be over already, you know, by the time it gets to me. So, like, pressure's off. I'm not going to lose it for my team. But also, if it's a close race and I, like, need to play well to stay in the lead or to maybe have a chance to catch up, then that's, like, more pressure because there's literally nobody after me that can, you know, clean up. I tried to shoot during the unmorph, apparently. But generally, like, knowing my position is going to make it easier for, like, a couple safety strats. And, like, Ridley tank is totally a viable option if I really need it when I get there. The other thing is, if I'm, like, way ahead or behind, maybe I'll get the, maybe I'll get the high jump missiles and try to skip moat missiles. Then if I accidentally get the moat missiles, oh well, I have 25. Just makes it even more chance I don't, soft lock in the Mother Brain fight. Like, make sure I can get through Mother Brain 1 without getting turret sniped, like, 3 times. So that's an option. And then the other safety option, the most important one, I think, is this energy refill. Nutella refill, if I need it, is, like, it's right here. So if I have, like, bad health leaving Dragon and or bad ammo, so I get a bunch of ammo drops instead of health drops on the way here, that's just full energy for LN. I'm already somehow 4 tanks, which is pretty weird. Oh, missed a couple space jumps there. Good thing I'm underwater. Some spicy red water. Alright. I think I lost some time on that in the split already, but that's okay. Should be good. Well, I don't know if I'm ahead anymore. Okay, I was kind of testing something out here. I did that room a little bit slower, but safer, and I like that. I did a little bit slower. I changed kind of how I do the second charge shot to make sure I hit the pirate and kill him. And it delayed the power bomb a little bit too, but it was like, that's probably like, what, 15, 30 frames lost from what I normally do, and better chance of killing the pirate. You'd never be good at the speed and you can't do horizontal shine spark? How many of those do you do? Like 1? Full Happy's really hard, so that's like, you'll learn it by the time you learn Full Happy. They're literally impossible. Do you mean figuratively impossible? Or do you, like, use some kind of weird controller without a Shine Spark button? Alright, I'm still a few seconds ahead, I think. I don't know if he's dead or not. Now he's dead. I didn't know if I was at 19 or 20. I maybe could have let him grab me on that. I don't know if that was a ram or a grab attempt. That was either 19 or 20 shots, and I had lost count. And that sucks. Because I had to play it safe. I'm like... Whoops. Okay, well, nice adjustment. Holy shit, I can't believe that worked. It's hard to describe how slightly off that room was and how I made it work. Nice. Like that morph bomb, I always lay that there. It doesn't do anything. I'm out of power bombs. That is not ideal. It's really minor, but I need to remember it, so I made sure to say it out loud. I'm not very good at the morph bomb double, single, whatever, triple chamber. However many chambers it is. Get them maybe 5% of the time. Well, I fucked up this room, so I'll grab his power bomb. Why not? That's interesting to me. I find the horizontal ones easy. Especially if you're in midair. Does that change anything for you? Like midair versus on the ground? Wow, I missed that quick drop. I never miss that quick drop. Where is this ball gonna be? I have no idea. Alright, well, there we go. Yeah, you're probably rushing it, if I had to guess. Because if you press like up and A at the same time, I'm assuming your A is your Shine Spark button. If you press them at the same time, like you just shoot up. You press up to like trigger it, and then A and the direction together after that, or something. Is that how that works, right? Or is it? I don't know. I can't practice right now. I'm busy. It's probably, something is probably rushed, is my guess. That's the way that it seems like most people miss it. Correct, yeah. Like, jumping off the walls is the other... I'm gonna take your word for the Shine Spark inputs, because I cannot process it right now. But that is how wall jumps work. Can confirm. And that is unintuitive for a lot of people. I am not one of them. Yeah, you break spin, and then A, and then the direction. Yes, I just did it in my head. I did Ocean Fly in my head there. You don't have to press up to break spin, but that's a good way to do it. I find being on the ground and doing Shine Sparks, though, way harder than in the air. I learned how to do it aerially first, and then I had to, like, kind of relearn how to do it on the ground, and I still, like... It just doesn't... It's not as intuitive. I'll do this safe strat. I was gonna do the other thing, now that I understand how to do it. Sean helped me fix that Terminator in the Pirates room. Nice power bomb drop. The super I couldn't pick up, but the power bomb was right there. Remember SU Live on the lobby? Someone was saying they couldn't wall jump. Everyone's pointing out how much input lag and console lag. What do you mean? Like that was affecting the wall jumps? I don't quite understand. The input lag like makes sense because like if it's different than what you're used to, even if it's not that much, just being different is very hard to adjust to. Adjusting to less input lag is really hard to adjust to. So people are like, oh, these monitors have input lag. And it's like, okay, well, I get it. Oh no, I'm behind! Rip. The Three Musketeers was bad. A couple other rooms were not great. My power bomb issues slowed me down. Fuck, I think I didn't drop any supers either. I slowed down to make sure it gets the late super drop. Nice. Okay, back up to 10. Okay, decent. Cool. You were able to wall jump, people couldn't. You found that funny? And people that like normally could, but on different setups, couldn't. But yeah, it definitely makes a difference. Which is also the nice thing about emulator and running on a laptop is that I can take my laptop with me and it's much more the same. I can just use my laptop screen. Okay. I was really worried that Dust Statue was gonna... The Dusty Side Hopper was gonna ruin everything. Sounds like a saloon. The Dusty Side Hopper. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, that was a really good Mother Brain 1. I mean, I missed a missile, I guess, or I shot an extra one. How? How the hell did I dodge that? Okay. That was a really good fight. No undercharged shots. No missed shots. No damage taken. That's exactly how you draw it up. I don't know what this time means. I don't want to look at it. Because this might be a 47. But I don't want to know until it happens. It might depend on my Mother Brain 3 fight and, you know, Parlor, Steam, little things like that. I don't know. I don't remember how good my Metroid rooms were. I know, like, I got all the big stuff in the PB, and it was at least decent. But I know it wasn't a gold. because I got like a couple really, really, really good Turians in a row. One of them was like a 9-second gold, and then I got like a few seconds off of that or something like that. And I think this one was also good, but a few seconds lower still. We'll find out. Hit the bomb. Missed the 3 minutes reset. There was less than 3 on the timer. Which means it wasn't a perfect door entry. I don't know if I'm far enough left. Okay. I wasn't confident. I thought I might bonk my head and have to try to fix it. Pretty good part. Pretty good time on the timer right now. Pretty good steam. Holy shit. Okay. Nice 4-second gold. Alright. I only saved 24 seconds on my wreck ship split, and somehow 16 and a half in Turian. Is Stream Elements messed up? Thank you for the 300 bits, Drunk Future Self. I don't hear anything happening. And I swear I have... Alerts are set to on. Okay. I swear I have an alert for that. If nothing else, it should be the generic alert. If I didn't set anything. Okay, well, you got scammed. But thank you for the 300 bits. I really appreciate it. It was a good run, too. Is it because I... Wait, no, that's Stream Elements. Or no, I use... Which one's Stream Elements? Is that the one I use? I should know these things. Hold on. No, I use Streamlabs. Right? How do you do alerts? How does this work? I haven't changed mine in a while. Log in. Fine. I don't think I use Streamlabs either. Why do they send me emails trying to scam me all the time? Is it because their terms of service have changed? That I'm totally gonna say that I read right now? How does this work? That's what's supposed to happen. Apparently. Really don't have a custom bit alert? I'll just have to press that 300 times, like one for each bit, and we'll pretend like that's what's supposed to happen. That sounds awful. I'm not doing that. I don't know if 5 is set up to alert though, actually. Hold on. What is happening here? Bit alerts disabled. Why is it disabled? Alright, thank you, Drunk Future Self. You don't have to keep throwing money at me to help me fix my tech problems, which are just me apparently disabling the alerts. I did also never set up a real bit alert. The sub one works, and I like the sub one. I think that's cool. I really like that. That sound is a very cool, like, effect. It really makes me happy to hear that. Outside of it being tied to money. Just in general, it's cool. So I put it on the sub alert, which is the coolest one.